You help people with PPC. You mentioned you have an audit sort of, plus can you run it for us? Can you start it for us? Can you fix it for us? What's up with that?
All of the above, yeah. We start with that. It's a pretty much it's a growth plan. So we're tapping into the account. So like I said, depending on the account, how big it is, we're spending, let's say, 1 to 8 hours, 9 hours, depends how big the account is, into diving into the numbers. We have the team that's doing that. So yeah, we have been structuring on this approach to find exactly where the money is, wasted, and what we can improve, whatever can be done different. Maybe, yeah, usually it's losing money. So we've seen that a lot. People are losing a lot of money and they don't even know about it sometimes, or they're targeting bad categories. It can happen in different situation, but nevertheless, it's a piece of information that you get from us because you're following Vova. You get it for free. So reach out. We can definitely look into it, and yeah, we can offer this for you. Of course, yeah, what's the most powerful thing, that we're an operator, so we operate Amazon accounts. We're not here to say, we'll take your account to the moon and beyond. No, it's not like that. With Amazon, it's not like that. Whoever says that, just turn the other way and run. Because, yeah, usually people just want to sell you. I don't want to sell anything. I just want to do things procedure based and in a good way, transparent way, together with the owner of the brand. So what we're looking for is long-term commitments as opposed to fast hacks, whatever you want to call it, into that area. So again, we value long-term collaborations, and at the end of the day, we are committed to doing so. We have comprehensive reporting, we have monthly, we have weekly reports that we're sending out, and we're getting aligned on a quarterly basis just to know exactly where we're going. So it's no rocket science. Again, from our side, we have our processes in place, and at the end of the day, we care about the brands. We care about if they want to work with us. Definitely, it's a joint venture. If they're happy, we're happy. So, and vice versa. So at the end of the day, we want a win-win situation and win-win-win. So everybody wins. Yeah.
Mhm. So that means you're running PPC for brands. You can start campaigns, you can kind of fix the
That's
campaigns if something is not working well, and you're
that's
trying
the
to
easy
grow the
part.
sales. Okay, you're going to basically trying to grow the sales of the account, the PPC sales, going down the ecos and all these things. So eventually the brand becomes more profitable, I assume, and you know how to do the PPC part of things. Am I getting it right, or what exactly is going on?
It's perfect. It's just a matter of aligning. In order to grow, you have to invest. Whenever you're investing, you're usually, declining the ACOS. So, the numbers will get declined because you're expanding, you're trying to reach a broader audience. So, we're working on the funnel, the Amazon funnel. It's pretty much any funnel out there. So we're looking at the top of the funnel is the actual impressions. People see your ad, people see your product. You want as many impressions as possible, people to see it, of course. But that part of the funnel will fuel the next one, which are the actual clicks. So
Hmm.
you get impressions, you get clicks. You want people to look into your product, and from those clicks, you get conversions. And after conversions, you want to repeat customers, but that's a different thing. Depends on the product that you have.
Mhm.
So, we're working throughout the funnel. If you want to expand your reach, you want to tap into other audiences, of course, your impressions will increase, your clicks will increase, and of course, the target would be for your conversions to increase. But that's not always correct. So, whenever we're expanding, we can see a decline. If you're saying that, okay, for this month, for this quarter, we want to, invest more into PPC, we want to expand, that will, mess up the numbers a bit, so to speak. But after that, what comes is, filtering and, narrowing down and being again profitable. So it's a matter of expanding, being profitable, expanding, being profitable.
Mhm.
This is not like the general, I'm just giving an example here for example purposes. It's not the general approach, but yeah, this is how pretty much how it's working. Otherwise, you can definitely also slowly increase. It's not its strategy is based on the actual owner of the account,
Mhm.
how it's
Mhm.
comfortable to do it, and us, we just operated and in the best way possible with comprehensive and direct reporting, because at the end of the day, it's important. think of it like, a ship on the sea. I like to give this example all the time. The captain of the ship is the actual owner of the brand, so he's giving the directions. We are going that way. If you don't know where we're going, we'll be drifting on the sea. So we'll land, I don't know, hopefully in Vietnam at least. Yeah, we'll meet you there.
Yeah.
That would be a good one. But yeah, apart from that, the captain dictates while we're the crew. We operate everything, and at the end of the day, we want everyone to, like a whole boat to navigate the right way. It's pretty much like that.
What if the captain doesn't really know where to go? Maybe they just acquired a brand and they're like, maybe they're the money man or something like that. And maybe they have a brand, but they don't know how to do PPC and they don't even know how all the Amazon, let's call it sea works, how to sail in that sea. And maybe they don't even know how to operate the ship, which is the brand. So can you
They don't
help
need
these people
to.
to?
Yeah, definitely we can help them. They don't need to know how to operate. They just need to pick a direction. Usually it's profit, so everyone
Ah,
is
okay, I
targeting
see.
profit. So
Hmm.
if you choose profit, that's you cannot miss. ACOS is vanity sometimes. People tend to look at it that way. But at the end of the day, we're in business for profit, and I believe that one is the general. And even if they
Okay.
do not know, they will pick profit. So
Hmm.
it's pretty straightforward. Yeah.
So okay, they
All right.
come to you and even if they're an experienced brand owner, maybe not, they will communicate with you what they want and need, and you'll tell them how you can help them, and then you'll
Yeah.
take it off their hands in terms of running the campaigns, starting, maybe closing campaigns, etc. And I want to touch before we wrap up this call on the pricing of this service. Is it based on the sales, or is it a fixed fee per brand, or maybe if you mind sharing usually how it works?
Oh, sure. That one actually depends. We have like three pricing models that we're putting in front of the customers. It depends on the brand size. So it's one thing to have like two products, two SKUs, and another to have 200. So that one is one differentiator. Apart from that, also the level of work implied, and yeah, we can take it from there. So we have our per ASIN model. We also have a flat fee model, and we also have a hybrid model. So it really depends on again on the brand, and we are open to communicate with the brand owners around that to find the best solution and the best way forward. Of course, our goal is to be, of course, on our side to be profitable. We also are chasing profit, and also to have the best job done there, and the Amazon seller to also be profitable. So that's the end of the, let's say, negotiation, so to speak.
All right. So in the description, also we'll try to put the PPC service that you have on the website also as a separate link. And I don't know if the coupon code can help in this kind of service as well, or just
Yeah.
the report will be free, or what maybe we can.
The coupon code will trigger the report. So if you
Mhm.
provide a coupon code, we'll know that, yeah, I've promised you the free PPC growth plan. That's free work from our team, no commissions, no obligations.
Yeah.
It's just something that can definitely help you out as an Amazon seller to get but let's say a different opinion. At the end of the
Mhm.
day, never try, never know. It's like A/B testing, if you will. Without A/B testing, without experimenting, at least maybe, yeah, you get the report, you give it to your team. Hey, see whatever those guys are saying. Is it good? Is it bad? Are we missing those things? Can they be improved? Yeah,
I
pretty
see.
much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Awesome. So everything's going to be in the description.